Hey everyone, we're going to talk about another group of famous pilots that the U.S. had during World War II. So we've already talked about the Tuskegee Airmen, or the Red Tails as they were also known, in the European theater of the war, where they helped escort bombers to their targets and never lost a bomber, and they helped prove that black Americans were just as good as any other Americans fighting in the war, which ultimately led to the desegregation or integration of the armed forces after World War II. So those were very successful pilots, but there were also some very successful and famous pilots in the Pacific theater of the war that helped fight against the Japanese. So these pilots actually joined the war before the United States did. These Flying Tigers, as they were known, secretly had resigned from the U.S. military, from the U.S. Air Force, and went to go volunteer, likely under FDR's approval for them to do that, the president's approval, to go fight the Japanese and help out the Chinese who were being attacked by them. They helped strengthen China's Air Force and helped protect them while they strengthened up. They helped drop supplies for the Chinese people, and they're really considered some of the most successful pilots in all of World War II, which was quite an accomplishment. I'm going to show you a video that kind of goes through it and gives you some nice visuals. That's actually from a video game. So take a look. Hope you enjoy it.
We were just a ragtag group of ex-military Americans who wanted to fly combat and get paid doing it. Looking back, we really had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
Bomber formation spotted, straight down. Let's give them a warm welcome. Roger that. Remember what the old man taught you. Dive, use your speed, engage, break away, and keep your distance.
Just a few months before the U.S. was drawn into World War II by the infamous attack on Pearl Harbor, President Roosevelt issued a secret executive order authorizing a select group of U.S. military pilots to resign.
God damn it, we're too far behind! They're getting away!
Boarding ships destined for Burma on a secret mission to strengthen China's Air Force, they became the most famous group of fighter squadrons in history, the Flying Tigers.
Got another!
Despite being outnumbered by Japanese fighters in nearly all their engagements, the Tigers were highly successful. Their kill ratio was superior to every Allied air group in Malaya, the Philippines, and the Pacific.
They say sky's the limit. With the odds stacked against us, we discovered that isn't really true.